Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to share something with you that I've been reading this book, Amplify Your Influence by Rene Rodriguez. And if you have not read it, either as a business person or just, a human being in general, you need to. Our lives are all about influence. But there's a couple of things I want to address in here that really kind of spoke to me as I was reading through it. If anybody who's heard me speak or either in casual conversations or just in an event, we talk about branding, we talk about marketing, and we talk about influence. Those are the three things that you'll always hear me talk about because that's how we are perceived in our marketplaces. That's we are perceived with our families. And there's a couple of passages in here that I want to share with you that I think will help sum that up and probably a little more well articulated than it coming from me, honestly. But the first one says, and this is a conversation that the guy who wrote The Forward was having with Rene, and it says, he persuaded me that personal branding was no longer just about sales and marketing efforts. It is now essential in leadership and other communications. So if you are a business owner, if you are a loan officer, a real estate agent who have teams, influence is about leadership and communication with your team, not just getting people to buy or getting people to use your services. I think we forget about that. And it's extremely important that we remember the people who help us get to where we go, right? And that's the leadership and the other communication aspect of that. And the other one, and this is probably the most, to me, it's literally in the first sentence of the first chapter. It says, the most crucial challenge in the world of influence is getting others to listen to what we have to say. And my take on that, and when I teach about marketing and branding, is how are you going to get people to hear you without you actually speaking? And that there's a combination of a lot of things to do that. But our goal, especially when you're related to, let's call it, the veteran and the military communities, is to create influence, is to create authenticity, and not about the me movement. And to me, that's the greatest influence that we have, is to share information, to share stories that don't really serve us directly. We're just sharing the information and it puts ourselves out there, and that's what people want to see. That's influence. And it's not, the car commercials that you see on TV and all these crazy things that people just shoving sales down your throat. I think in general, most of the consumer, they don't like that. And I know for a fact that our veteran and our military communities don't like it because they tell me that when I talk to them. So check out this book, Amplify Your Influence. Rene did a masterful job at writing this, and you will not regret reading it. So if I can help you with any of this, please reach out to me. I'd love to have that conversation. But until then, see you soon.